When we struggle with things, we tend to lock into them. There can be a focusing in, fueled by our desire to explain, control, fix, manage. If we are learning something like mindfulness of breathing, and quite naturally we want some relief from things that we're struggling with, it's really easy to bring this same energy of locking in, fixing, controlling to the experience of breathing itself. And that can actually fuel or reinforce a sense of tension, constriction, pressure, which can be uncomfortable and stress-making. And so if you find that you're exploring mindfulness of breathing and it feels stressy or anxious-making for you, what can be really helpful is to broaden your awareness. And this can help to disengage the controlling function that we naturally bring to this. And so rather than trying to focus on a particular point, like the tip of the nose or the middle of the chest or the belly button, actually to begin by having a really broad sense of the body, the arms and the legs, the hands and the feet, the front and the back of the body, and simply to be getting a sense of that, kind of reviewing what that's like, getting a feel for different impressions of pulsing or tingling or any sense of constriction or softening, and having an overall sense of that and allowing the body to be clearly grounded and having a sense of length in the spine. You're beginning to get an orientation to the sense of the body that's fairly broad and wide. It also allows you to release certain patterns of tension at least a little bit, maybe possible, so there can be a certain kind of opening and soothing of some of the bodily tensions. And then over time can be beginning to get some sense of breathing without trying to lock into it. And so with this, we're orienting to the sense of the body in a way that can begin to kind of harmonize the nervous system, release some of the overt patterns of tension, and begins to kind of soothe and calm the nervous system, but without trying to make it happen. And over time, this can be really nourishing and also begin to give us a way to also kind of soothe and calm mental energies, emotional energies, as well as the bodily energies. And here the word energy doesn't mean some sort of mystical thing. It's just how we experience things. So in the body, we experience things as pulsing or tingling or pressing or vibrating, expanding, contracting. And likewise in the mind, we experience things as swirling or moving forwards or backwards. There's some sense of energy in the mind. And likewise in the heart, of contracting or opening, warming, cooling. And so the mindfulness of the body and mindfulness of breathing is a way in to all of this, to begin to get a way of encountering and navigating what we're experiencing and being able to engage with that in a way that is freeing. And from there, kind of supports, how we live our lives. So, if you're struggling with mindfulness of breathing, this may be something to consider. Hope that was helpful, useful in some way. If you've got any comments or questions, do let me know. Take care.